Hey guys, Valiant Bradley James, the Cosplay Enthusiast, here with another Cosplay Enthusiast video. Today's character is Brock of Pokémon. Unfortunately, I couldn't really think of a lot to do for Brock, so this is just going to be a one-off, with costuming and characterization, and a few thoughts on how to make the costume pop a bit more. Basically, quickly to cover, for those of you who do not know, Brock is from the anime Pokemon as well as the first generation of the Pokemon games. In the games, he's the first gym leader that you defeat using rock-type Pokemon, Geodude and Onyx. In the show, he is actually the first gym leader. But, after fighting with Ash, he comes to appreciate Ash's character and decides to accompany him on his journey to become a Pokemon Master. Also, he establishes that he has the life goal of becoming a Master Pokemon Breeder. I don't remember them really defining that in the series, but I would assume that has to deal with, caring for and just watching out for every type of Pokemon, which kind of ties into one of the things that makes the costume pop that I want to go into a bit later on. But yeah, so basically Brock's role is just one of the supporting characters in Ash's journey, because it's Ash and Pikachu are the main characters, and you got Brock and Misty. And yeah, and honestly the reason I went with Brock is because people, it was one of those Facebook posts where, oh hey, if you could pick my next cosplay, what would you pick? And for some reason, a lot of people said Brock. I don't know, maybe it's the tanned skin, maybe it's the squinty eyes, or the brown hair. That's something I have. Not in his style, but I don't know. But anyway, I really like Brock and I appreciate his character, so I decided to go with it, because you guys wanted it, so here it is, the Brock cosplay. Basically, I went with how he originally looks in the series. So, orange t-shirt, a green vest, and these are actually dungarees. I don't know what the difference is between these and normal jeans, but I could only find brown dungarees, not brown jeans. That's the basic costume stuff. I've also got pinned on the shirt the Pewter City Gym badge. Now the reason I have that is because, like I said, he's the first gym leader, but also, at least with my costume, to really help it pop, I was going to put on all of the other badges. Because, like I said, he wants to become a Master Pokemon Breeder. That means dealing with every type of Pokemon. And for the most part, all the gym leaders have some specialty. Misty has Water, Sabrina has Psychic. Oh, man. I forget all the names. But, they deal with Fire, Psychic, Poison, Grass, and I don't know what Giovanni's specialty is. But, basically, it would cover all the other 7 badges. And basically, Brock would have gotten those by, working with and training under those Pokemon gym leaders. Kind of like how Ash defeated them. I don't know, it's a thought I had, because I think I saw another Brock at OhioCon with, all the badges on a shirt. And also, the drying pan. For those of you who don't know, I will quickly put up this clip.
My trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
Which, is kind of funny, and I don't have a frying pan prop at this point, but I'm working on putting one together. Again, another funny little thing you can make for Brock that a lot of Pokemon / anime nerds will get and will laugh and be like, that's clever. But I have a bit more to help the costume pop. Say hello to Geodude. Now this is basically just a styrofoam ball covered in duct tape with, no actually I don't even have to pull out the arms, with one of these. This is a dowel rod. Basically, I got a, I believe it's 12-inch styrofoam ball at, my craft store. I shoved a dowel rod through it, for the base for the arms. Cut up some cardboard, in the shape of arms, like Geodude has. And yeah, I just duct taped it all up. And then I painted on the little face. So like I said, Brock's iconic Pokemon are Onyx and Geodude. And yeah, a giant rock snake, a bit more difficult to make than a floating rock with arms. Also, I have the dowel rod on the bottom, so like, if somebody wants my picture, I can hold it. And then I have this bungee cord as a strap, so I can keep it like around my neck and carry it with me in case I get tired of carrying the prop around. Because trust me, as a cosplay enthusiast, I've come to learn that having to constantly hold all of your props can be a pain in the ass. So having little strings to occasionally, loop them onto your neck or shoulder or something, never a bad idea. So that was the first part that I did for this. Basically I put this together. And a really cool idea I got from one of the staff at OhioCon actually was to, to make it look more rock-like, was to help texture it. Like put some glue on the surface and then just like sprinkle it with like sand or grit or something like that, so it would actually have the feel. Now I haven't employed that idea yet, but it is a good possibility for the future if I do remake Geodude, which I'm feeling like I kind of want to. I'm not 100%, we'll see how things go. But something to keep in mind. And like I said, he has 2 iconic Pokemon. Now Onyx was a bit more of a challenge, and honestly this isn't really what Onyx was in the show, but it's something. Basically, this is a small Onyx, necklace, boa, or something like that. Basically, my plan is to tie it on somewhere, like maybe around my belt or something like that, just so I can have Onyx with me. Now, my story for the fact that Onyx is so small is that I couldn't really bring in my real Onyx, but, in Brock's journeys, he stumbled across another Onyx abandoned in the wild and decided to raise it. And at this point, it's not so big, so it can get past con security without any big fuss, unlike a normal size Onyx, which is very, very large. I don't know, again, it helps make the costume pop, and it helps justify the fact that it's very much smaller than you would expect it to be. And I don't know, I just like having backstory to all of my stuff. But yeah, that's, my costuming for Brock in a nutshell. As for characterization, there's not a lot that I can think of, unfortunately. Like I said, he's Ash's companion throughout the series, and one of the big things that he really shows is a love of women. Similar to, pretty much, Sanji of One Piece, or just any guy who constantly hits on women. I don't have a big pool of characters to draw from for making that joke, unfortunately. But just saying, so that's one of the things you can do at a con. You see an Officer Jenny or Nurse Joy. You really love those 2 characters in the anime. You can hit on them, assuming they will get the joke. I wouldn't do it if, I don't know. I haven't tried it because I don't want to have an issue, potentially, but just something you can do. And then also, maybe have little Pokemon snacks or treats with you also, in case you run into Pokemon cosplayers or something of that nature. Again, I don't know, I'm making things up to really help. Because, like I've said before, I like to try and do as much character as I can, when I can for the characters. Other than that, basically, Brock was kind of a polite, nice gentleman. Also, he's a master chef. Well, maybe not a master chef, but he made the Pokemon treats and he was good at cooking for the group, so just something to consider. And then also, you know, if you're walking around the con floor, you know, have the backpack, you know, with like a little knapsack or something on the top, so, I don't know. Man, this is spiraling. But, yeah, that's all I've got for Brock, really. You know, quick recap, you know, he was the first gym leader, he was one of Ash's first companions, and he was an interesting, good character. He wanted to become a master Pokemon breeder, and that's what I want the cosplay to be. But also to have that funny little joke with the drying pan, because, well, it's funny and interesting, and it's gotten around the internet, so I think it's worthy of working into the cosplay. That's all I've really got for this cosplay, guys. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, you know, suggestions for future cosplays, I'll leave them in the comment section below. That's all I've really got. So, until next time, guys, have fun, stay safe, be creative, be clever, and I'll catch you in the next con. I'm Valiant Bradley James, the Cosplay Enthusiast. Peace. Hey guys, first off, I want to say thank you for watching the video. This is just a quick thing at the end. If you have an interest in watching more of my work, I will put up the link for my Facebook. Basically, it will cover the other Cosplay Enthusiast videos or Cosplay Craft videos that I've done, in case you are curious about some of my other work and would like to learn something or see what I've done so far. Also, if you are an Ohio cosplayer, I have a group called Ohio Cosplay Meetups. Basically, it's something I came up with where, you know, Ohio cosplayers can just talk with other people. Maybe you're part of a certain fandom and you're looking for other people to join up with. Might be able to find them there. Maybe you're looking to set up events for your area. You know, like in the spring I've seen a lot of, you know, like, oh hey, cosplay meetups for this fandom or that fandom, or just let's hang out. That could also be a good place to, you know, make an announcement like that. I've seen some stuff so far in the last year or so that I've had it up, and it works pretty well. So, if you're interested, guys, click for, you know, my Facebook page, or you can click over there for my Ohio Cosplay Meetups group. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll catch you next time. Valiant Bradley James.